Greetings. So I've been going through kidney tonification for the past couple of videos, and I'm going to continue along those lines. What we normally do is make sure that we're loose, we're warmed up. I usually don't show warm up in these videos. I just kind of jump right in just to keep them very short, very brief and to the point. But you do want to make sure that your body has been opened up. A good way of doing that, especially first thing in the morning, is just to kind of tap along bodies, use your fingertips, make sure you're kind of opening up and everything is flowing. So there's a lot of exercises you can do to kind of wake yourself up, so to speak. Get the blood flowing. In this particular one with the kidney tonification, because it's legs, you're going in a very low position. I always make sure that everything is good to go with my legs. My knees feel okay. If they are sore, then I will make the adjustment. I can bring my legs in closer and make that adjustment and that tweak. So remember, never to strain yourself. You don't want to strain yourself. You don't want to be uncomfortable. What you really want to do is be consistent. That's probably the most important thing in all of this, is to be consistent. And then you can kind of gradually add more to it. More range, more flexibility, more duration in the practice is the idea. Okay, so I think my last video I left off with posture and talking about posture. So we want to keep that posture going. We also want to connect the tip of our tongue to the roof of our mouth. And then we can also add keeping our lower lock on. So engaging our lower lock, and that just means preventing yourself from going to the washroom. So using the muscles that you would use, contract the muscles that you would use to prevent yourself from going to the washroom. So you want to keep that muscle contracted. It doesn't have to be super tight, but you just kind of want to lock it in and have your tip of your tongue connected to the roof of your mouth. Okay, so this is a decent stance for me. Again, my right hand will cover the left kidney. I will extend and I will inhale and exhale. I'm bending over to scoop, but when I come up, inhaling, I try to keep my back straight. And again, coming up, scooping, inhale. Exhale, inhale, switch, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, scooping up, inhale, exhale. Pay attention to where you're feeling the energy. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Try to keep your back straight. Inhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale, and switch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And rest if you need to rest. So in terms of the focus, and I will do a few of them without speaking, because I really want to engage the lower lock and my tongue connected to the roof of my mouth. So I'll do maybe 3 of those in silence, and then from there we can talk some more about it. Okay, so Again, right hand covering left kidney. Inhale. Okay. So another thing which you can begin to add as your comfort level increases is as you're scooping, it's almost like you're bringing energy, warmth, right? There's a certain sensation you want to bring up with you. Okay. You can also visualize drawing energy in to the arm that you have extended. So after you scoop it up, draw it in and let it come flowing into the next arm, into the kidney. So in this pose here, energy flows across into my left hand and into my kidney to tonify it. Okay, so it's almost like scooping energy, or yin if you want to say, from the earth, drawing it in, planting it into your kidney. Okay, so that's, I think, the next layer you can begin to add. I think probably doing a few days at this level and getting comfortable, depending on where you are, is probably a reasonable idea, good idea. So that's all I want to share this morning. Thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure really to share this information. And the more I do it, the more things come to me, and the more I can also layer and give to you. So I appreciate you taking the time, giving me your attention, and being a part of this journey, this practice. Okay, as usual, I will close with gratitude and thanks. Thank you, angels. Thank you, teachers and guides, seen and unseen. Thank you for holding space for us. And again, thank you. Peace and love to you.